Hello and welcome to a little bit of a different video than what I usually do. I'm kind of bored right now and I feel like ranking every single restaurant in the United States that I've been to on this list. There's 197 of them. A lot of these I haven't eaten at just because they're like regional and I either don't live in that region, haven't been to that region, or just haven't had the chance to eat them. But I am going to go ahead and rank them and then try to explain as best as I can how I feel about them. So this is going to be a pretty long video. I'm not going to split this up, so this will probably be like an hour long, to be quite honest. To start off, we're going to go ahead and add 2 rows. This one is going to be F. I don't think it likes me. F tier. And then we're going to add one more. And this one is going to be haven't tried. Just so I can get it off of the little list thing. So, I guess we'll just go ahead and start here at the beginning. So obviously S is the best, A, B, C, D, F, all the way at the bottom is the worst. We're gonna go ahead and start with Red Lobster. So Red Lobster, I've only been there a couple of times as a kid. I'm just not a seafood person, so I'm not gonna really go to a seafood place that I know I'm not gonna like. But the one time that I was there that I remember, I got the Cheddar Bay biscuits, which are delicious. I've also made the Cheddar Bay biscuits at home a couple of times since then. And then also I got the all you can eat like popcorn shrimp or whatever. I didn't really like it because I'm not into seafood. It's all right, I guess, but I'm just going to put this in a D tier. It is what it is. I'm a little biased just because I don't like seafood, but McDonald's, there's really not much to say. It's been around since I was a kid. I've had it since I was a kid. And it's pretty it is what it is. Like, you know what you're getting into when you go there. There's really no surprises or anything like that. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in B tier. The one thing I do like to say is that the app has some crazy good deals that makes it much more worth going there. Like, I'm pretty sure one of the permanent deals on the app is like 20% off of your order of $5 and more. It's like I can go and get my normal order, which is usually like $12, and it's like 10 or 9 or something like that. It's really good. Chick-fil-A, this is just a classic. This is probably one of my favorite restaurants. And this is probably going to be an S tier. Obviously there's like some political stuff with it that, like they donate to anti-LGBT, oh my god, I cannot speak. They donate to anti-LGBT charities because this is a very faith-based company. But the food is really good and I still eat there even though I know I probably shouldn't. But yeah, you can't go wrong with a spicy deluxe sandwich. Like, it's just so fucking delicious. We're going to put it in S tier. I don't think I've ever been a Wingstop. I'm not really a wing person. I haven't been there. We do have them out here, but I haven't been there yet. I don't know what Corner Bakery is. I don't know what this is. So all that stuff haven't tried. Which I have only tried this once and I had such a bad experience and I will never be back. So the main reason why I wanted to try Which was because they have this special Mountain Dew. I don't remember what type it is, but I wanted to try it. And when I went there, they were out. Like, they didn't have it. I put my cup up to the faucet and water came out, not the soda that I wanted. And then also the people in that restaurant were kind of rude. Like, they have a really weird way of taking your order, instead of just like giving it to someone or punching it in on a kiosk, you have to like fill out a piece of paper, and then give it to them up at the counter, and then they'll call you when it's ready. It's just a pain in the ass. And all of that makes it a low F tier, or a F tier, because I'm not really a fan of sub places as is. So, and I don't think I'll ever be back. So, Denny's, I don't have a memory of trying this, so I'm going to put it in haven't tried. I know it's crazy that I haven't. Famous Dave's, don't know what that is. Great American Cookies, I don't know what that is. Jack in the Box, this is like on the same tier as like Wendy's and stuff. Like, it's kind of like the B tier of drive-through fast food places. Like, A tier is, like Chick-fil-A, In-N-Out, stuff like that. And then like B tiers, Jack in the Box, Wendy's, fucking not McDonald's. McDonald's is A. Oh God, what am I thinking of? I'm thinking of one. I guarantee you I can find it. Fucking Carl's Jr. That's exactly the one that I was thinking of. So like the food is pretty decent. But I don't go there all too often. This is going to be a C tier. Like, it's perfectly passable. I remember the first time that I went to it when I lived in Hawaii. I just thought it was literally like Wendy's, except they have like tacos, which is kind of a weird combination, tacos and burgers, but whatever. Jersey Mike's, we're continuing with that sub thing. All of the sub places kind of like blend together in my head, so I don't really remember if this is the one that I'm thinking of. But it's just a pretty bland sub place. I get the same place, or I get the same thing everywhere I go. So there's really no room for Jersey Mike's, and I don't even know if we have them out here. We might. I don't know. I don't do subs. The only subs that I like are from Publix, and I live across the country from a Publix. So, I think the one time that I went here, the bread was just like really bland and like doughy. Not super good. This is going to be a D tier. Like, it's perfectly passable. I'd rather eat there than Red Lobster. It's perfectly passable, but I'm not going to choose to eat there. L&L Hawaiian Barbecue, and I think they're missing Zippies here. L&L Hawaiian Barbecue is kind of like the McDonald's of the plate lunch places. When I lived in Hawaii, I'd never tried it in Hawaii, so it might be better out there. But we have one here, and I love going there, but it's kind of far away. Like, it's all the way across the city from me. And it's okay. There's so many teriyaki places here that are way better than L&L. But L&L is always great to get. I get the chicken katsu, I get a spam musubi, and I get one of the Hawaiian Sun drinks. It is so good. Love that. And then the mac salad. Oh, so good. This is gonna be a B tier because it's honestly really good. Just occasionally. Moe's, I haven't had this for quite some time, mostly just because we don't have Moe's out here. We don't have a lot of the chain restaurants out here. But when I did have it, it's basically just like a less healthy, less fresh, kind of more disgusting Chipotle. I haven't been there since I was a kid, but when I was a kid, it was perfectly passable, and that was before I tried Chipotle. This is gonna be a D tier. It's okay. I would still rather go there than Red Lobster, though. Pizza Hut. I've only been there once, because the experience was so bad. This is gonna be an F tier, but I'm gonna explain first. So when I went there, it was when my brother was being born, and this was right around the time that Pizza Hut was going away from the 90s version, where you like sit down. They have the very distinct buildings, sit down table service. It's like an event kind of thing, into just like full on takeaway. And the one that I went into, which was in St. Petersburg, Florida, shout out to that fucking awful Pizza Hut. Went in there. It smelled like sewage so badly in there. And I have never been back, and I never will be back, because of that one experience. And then also, when I finally did get the pizza, it was so greasy and disgusting, and I will never be back there. It looks like these next 5 here I've never been to. I have Taco Time out here. I want to try it, but just looking at the menu, it kind of scares me. Like, it doesn't seem like it's that flavorful. And like Taco Bell makes up for it by having those sauces that you can add the flavor with, but I don't know if they have sauces there. And then Skyline Chili, I think that's like Philly or some shit. I've never been to the Northeast. I don't even know what the fuck Shakey's is. I don't know what the fuck Pizza Ranch is. I don't know what part of the country these are in. Rosati's, I do know. There was a couple where I lived in Florida, but they're mostly a Chicago place. I don't have a memory of trying this though. TGI Fridays, I had a horrible experience here. Me and my parents, we were looking for something kind of different to try, and we went to a TGI Fridays, and this was probably the most disgusting meal I've ever had in my life. Not because of like the cleanliness or anything like that, but I ordered like a pasta with a marinara sauce, and the pasta comes out, and the marinara sauce tastes literally like it's just canned tomatoes. It had no flavor. It was fucking disgusting, and I ate the whole thing just because I was absolutely starving. This is the worst restaurant I've ever been to, and you would have to pay me $1 million to go back. I don't know how the fuck they're still in business, honestly. And then all of their frozen shit that they make is disgusting too. I don't know what this Pancake House is. White Castle. I had this as a kid, and I think it was better when I was a kid, when I went to the locations in not in Orlando, in the north, like Chicago, Missouri area. You know what you're gonna get. It's greasy, it's perfect when you're high, stuff like that. But just a little greasy, but it's what you're gonna get. And then they opened a restaurant. They opened a White Castle in Orlando, Florida, that I ended up going to, like, pretty much right as it opened. And I remember trying to wait in there for about 2 hours, and then the line just was not moving. So I left, and I came back the next day and waited like 2 hours again. Actually got the food this time, and it was delicious. But it did not agree with my stomach. This is going to be a low C tier. I wish I had it more. The frozen jalapeno White Castles, oh my fucking god, though. Those are so good. Yoshinoya, I've never had that, but I feel like we have it out here. Or maybe I'm thinking of like Noodle and Company. Never had it. I don't know what that is. BJ's is pretty good. My normal order when I used to go there is one of the pizzas. Their pizzas are Detroit style, so it's pretty good. And then the best thing on the menu is gonna be their fucking monkey bread pizookies. I gotta show a picture, because this is just nuts. This is so fucking good. Oh my god. Okay, whatever. So good. Like, I don't think I can ever find a better dessert at a restaurant than this. This is just so good. It's like that cinnamony. I don't know what I said. It's that like really cinnamony bread with ice cream on top, and it's warm, and the ice cream gets melted. It is so delicious. I gotta go to it, but it's pretty expensive. It's like $20 for a fucking pizza. BJ's gonna be C tier. I've had, like, the monkey bread is really good, but all of the other stuff on the restaurant is pretty eh. Bonefish Grill, again, going back to my hatred of seafood, this is just going to be an F tier by default. The one and only time that I ever was in there, I hated it because it smelled like fish, which of course it will. It's a seafood place. But I got the fish and chips, and this was when I was a kid, so I didn't know exactly what I liked and didn't like yet. So I got the fish and chips, and I took like 2 bites because I hate fish. F tier. I would still eat there before any of these places though. I don't know what the fuck Brugger's Bagels is. Carrabba's, I've been there a couple of times. It's just a pretty standard Italian place. I don't really have anything to say about it. We'll just put it in we'll just do C tier. Chili's. Oh my god, I love Chili's. I love getting the... Come on. It's this little triple dipper thing. I love it. You get the boneless buffalo wings. You get these Southwest egg rolls, and you get the sliders. So good. And then I also like to get the buffalo chicken salad. I love like these little long strips of the buffalo chicken. It's just so delicious, and I'm so sad that there's no Chili's. Literally, the closest Chili's is in fucking Spokane, Washington, which is like a 6-hour drive. Oh, so sad. Chili's is gonna be a B tier. Like, it's just so delicious. Baskin Robbins is just an immediate D tier. Like, I don't get the fucking point of it. Like, I don't like that type of ice cream. I don't really go there. I've only been there as a kid. I don't see a need to. In-N-Out, this is going to be controversial because I know there's a lot of hot takes about it, but I like it. The thing that I like about it mostly is just how fresh it is. Like, there's no... All of the other places that you can go to just aren't as fresh as In-N-Out is, with like the veggies on their burgers, stuff like that. The one downside is the fries. Just fucking disgusting. They really need to work on that. Like, I pretty much always waste half of the order of fries just because it's gross. Now this is one that was talked down upon by my parents because they took a vacation to Waco, Texas. I know, right? And they tried it there, and they're like, they told me it's not very good. And then when I moved out here, I tried it in Denver, Colorado, and it was fucking delicious. So I don't know what they were on about. This is going to be an A tier. First A tier. Firehouse subs. This is going to be a D tier just because I don't like subs. And it's going to be lower than Jersey Mike's because they put too much fucking meat on the sub. It's literally like 50% sub, 25% like stuff on top. But, you know, whatever. Godfather's Pizza, never had it. Red Robin is pretty alright. I just never see the need to go there because there's so many better burger places that you don't have to sit down and pay the tip and stay there for. You can just get it to go, like walk in, get it to go. And, you know, Red Robin just isn't like that. Their fries are pretty much the best in the burger chain places though. We're gonna do D just because I don't really go there and there's no need for it. Potbelly, I don't know what that is. Jamba Juice, it's okay. Like, it's kind of a situational thing that I go to it for. Like, usually during the summer, especially out here, when it gets really hot, you know, we've had 2 summers of when it gets up to like 115. It is perfect for that because it's not ice cream. It's kind of like more refreshing and a little healthier, I like to say, than like something like Dairy Queen. And that's pretty much the only time that I go to it. And it's pretty good. We're just gonna put it in a C. Like, it is what it is. Dutch Bros, I don't really like it. It's kind of overpriced, and the coffee is dog shit. And then the only thing worth going there for is the Blue Rebels, but the prices on those Rebels are just so absolutely ridiculous. It's like not even worth going there for it. Um, I think the last time I was there, it was like $6 for a fucking small with no ice. And if you ask for no ice, they don't give you more drink. So it's just a fucking ripoff. This is gonna be a low D tier. I don't like it. I prefer Starbucks. Every once in a great while though, I'll treat myself to it. Menchie's, I've been there a couple times. You know, it is what it is. I don't see the point. The Cheesecake Factory. Oh my god. Come on. Let's get over here. So fucking delicious. I don't go there very often because it is really expensive and also really unhealthy. Um but I went there on the last time I was there was the first date that I went on with my current boyfriend. And I am trying to look on their website for the cheesecake that I got, but I'm having a hard time seeing it. I think it was like a mango key lime. Yeah, here we go. This mango key lime cheesecake. Oh my fucking god. So fucking good. This is an A tier. And then the other thing that I get when I go there is the oh god. It's like the Cajun chicken pasta, right? Is that a thing they have there? Maybe it was the no, I think it was the Cajun jambalaya pasta is what I got. I don't know. But they have such a huge menu and there's really so much stuff to try and it's an A tier. Dickey's Barbecue Pit. I have tried them in Florida, here, and in Hawaii, and it is very regionally based on like how good it is. Out here, they're dog shit, and there's much better local barbecue restaurants or barbecue food trucks. Like, there's no point in going to Dickey's. In Florida, it was really good. And at the location in Florida, because it was one of the first locations, I believe, or I don't know, but they actually cooked it there. Here, it's literally all just in bags. This is gonna be D, I guess. I'm putting all the stuff in D, but you know, it is what it is. I don't know what Taco Cabana is. I know what Perkins is. I don't. I feel like I've eaten there, but I don't have any memory of it. Pollo Campero, no clue. A&W, oh my god. The only thing that I remember about A&W is the frosted or the frothy, I don't know, but they like put their cups that they serve the root beer in the freezer, and then they serve the root beer in that, and it is so good. But I haven't been there too often. We're just gonna do C. I haven't been there in so long, but what I do remember is pretty good. Applebee's, I have been here recently. And this is gonna be a C tier. Like, I mean, I guess I'll put it in B. Like, it is what it is. It's not as good as Chili's. No, it's gonna be C. It's not as good as Chili's, but it still has its place. They have a much smaller menu, which I kind of hate because it's literally like burger or pasta. Like, but I get the buffalo chicken tenders, and they're pretty good. We're gonna do top of C. Arby's. I haven't been there in so long. I don't like the little coochie sandwiches. It's not my thing. Last time I was there, they had a like a Thanksgiving thing. I think the last time I was there was like 2017. Their fries are really good though. We're gonna do low C. Like, it's okay. I think I have this here All Bon Pain? Oh, it's based in Boston, so I highly doubt I have it here. Anyways, never been there. Auntienne's is, it's just a pretzel place in the mall. It's gonna be, you know, middle of C, I guess. Like, it's just a pretzel. And I might as well just scroll through and find Wetzel's Pretzels because it's the same fucking thing. Where is it? Where's Wetzel's Pretzels? Is it seriously not on this list? Weird. Well, whatever. Carl's Jr. I actually like this a lot more than Jack in the Box. I get the burger I get, I don't know what it's called, but it has like barbecue sauce and it has like onion rings and it's actually crazy. This is gonna be B tier. I don't go there too often just because, it's kind of like a little greasy on the greasy side. But really good. Five Guys. The last time that I went there, I did not have a great experience. I kind of felt like I got ripped off. Usually they like you order the size of fries and there's like a cup and then they just dump it in the bag. It was just a cup. Like there was none in the bag. And then the burger I felt was like very lacking the last time that I went there, but usually I have a really great experience there. I'm gonna put this in A tier. Bottom A tier just because of that last experience, but still really delicious. I don't know what the coffee bean is. Dippin' Dots, this doesn't count. Baja Fresh, I've not been there, but we have it here. Fat Burger, don't remember it. Panda Express, this is just gonna be a C tier. Like it's just very bland, kind of bad Chinese food. Last time I was there, I went there a while ago, and I got the Beijing beef, which is actually pretty good, and then the Impossible orange chicken with chow mein, and it's just all so bland. The only flavorful thing is the peppers and the Beijing beef. This is gonna be high D tier. Yeah, high D tier. I don't know what Fuzzies is. I don't know what Pretzel Maker is. Boston Market is an A tier. There is nothing better. I have such good memories of going there as a kid before they closed down all the locations in Tampa. And actually the one that I used to go to was on Undercover Boss. Weird fact about that. But the pot pie is delicious. I don't know what they put in their corn, but their corn is like crack. Pretty much all of these I haven't had. Don't know what Brown's is. Don't know what Tutti Frutti is. I know what Taco John's is, but it's just not in my area. I think it's like a Wyoming, Nowheresville kinda chain. Nathan's Hot Dogs, the only thing that I know about it was that it was in the Orlando airport and it was like the only thing open, and I literally chose not to eat instead of eating here because it's a hot dog and I don't really like hot dogs. Church's Chicken, I've driven past this so many times, but it's just always in the worst neighborhood, and I never stop in bad neighborhoods. I don't even know what the hell that is. California Pizza Kitchen, this is gonna be a D tier. It's the last thing that I remember about this place was that the pizza was actually pretty unique, but it just wasn't the greatest, and it was kind of meh. California Pizza Kitchen is gonna be below Moe's, but higher than Red Lobster. Ben & Jerry's, never had it. Chicken Express, don't know what that is. Captain D's, don't know what that is. Freddy's, I feel like I've been there, but I don't know. Jason's Deli, don't know. Hungry Howie's, I don't have a memory of it. I'm sure I'd be in there. I don't know what Daylight Donuts is. Haven't eaten there. Domino's Pizza, this is going to be a C tier. It's good. The price is cheap. But it really messes with my body. Don't know what Donato's Pizza is. I've been to Fuddruckers once and it was pretty good. but I just don't have a really great memory of it. We're going to put C. I think Fuddruckers is, we'll put it there, I guess. If I remember right, they give you the burger and then they just have like this whole buffet of toppings and you just put the toppings on yourself, which is eh. Oh, here's Wetzel's Pretzels. We're going to put that right next to Auntie Annie's. It's literally the exact same thing. Charlie's, never been there. I could have, but it's whatever. Chipotle is going to be a B tier. Medium B tier. It's pretty good. The locations out here are pretty hit or miss. The last time that I went there, they didn't have white rice, so I'm like, okay, just give me brown rice. They didn't have fajita veggies, and they didn't have steak. So I literally told the lady, I'm like, I'm good, and I left. IHOP, this is gonna be an F tier. No, D tier. It's not good. It's really not. The only thing that's good there is like the pancakes. That's pretty much it. Everything else is just like the shittiest, lowest brow, the lowest quality food. Just dog shit. I have not been to any of these. Not been to Einstein Bros. I don't know what Lee's is. Don't know what Glory Jean's Coffee. Don't know what Shipley's is. Don't know what Villa is. Don't know what Taco Bueno is. I know what Wiener Schnitzel is, but I don't live in a location that has that. Don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. Checkers and Rallies. This was actually pretty good. I like Checkers. This is gonna be C tier because it's kind of greasy and it's kind of in a bad neighborhood when I have it. But the fries are really well seasoned, and the burger, I think I have a corn dog there. I don't know, but medium C tier. It's pretty good. Don't know what that is. Golden Corral, F tier. Holy shit. I don't know how me and my family literally used to go there every Friday. And I don't know how we did it. The food is pretty shitty quality. It's just disgusting. Kids, and I speak from experience because I did this. The fucking chocolate fountain is disgusting. Like, kids just literally dip their whole fucking hand in it. People, it's just gross. On a main stage, like across America, basic America shit, it does not work because people are too fucking gross. And the food is disgusting too. Jollibee, I really want to go here, but I've never been here. Dairy Queen. The food is bad, but the blizzards are good. F tier. Like, the food is so bad. I could literally anything frozen could be better. Smoothie King is literally the exact same as Jamba Juice. I'm going to put it higher than Jamba Juice just because during the pandemic, they came to the hospital I worked at and gave us all free smoothies. And I got like a pina colada smoothie and it was fucking delicious. Johnny Rockets, this is pretty good. I haven't had it for forever, but it is pretty damn good. Johnny Rockets is going to be B tier. Yeah, it's pretty good. I've always wanted to try Bojangles so much, but it was literally when I was moving out here, when I stopped in Atlanta, it was literally, I had the choice between Cookout right here or Bojangles, and Cookout was the one that I saw first, and then literally I took the wrong turn and I went into a Bojangles parking lot. I'm like, fuck. But I wish I could try it. I don't live anywhere near it though. Wendy's is D tier. I don't like it. Their nuggets are bad. The customer service is fucking awful out here. The last time that I went to it, I literally, it wasn't even me trying to get the food. It was my boyfriend. We said the order, and then someone else would come on the radio, and we would have to repeat the order all over again. And then someone else would come on, rinse and repeat 4 times. 4 different people try to take the order, and as soon as I got to the 5th one, I'm like, fuck this, I'm done. D tier. Fuck Wendy's. Whataburger, never been there. Dunkin' Donuts, the coffee is shit, but the donuts is good. I had a routine for a little while there where I would go the last day that I was off, my Friday, I would go there and get a iced coffee and a strawberry donut. But the issue with Dunkin' Donuts is that it never tastes the same, and it's kind of annoying. D tier, lower than all that. Papa John's, this is F tier. I used to really like it as a kid, but the issues that I have with it now is that it is so fucking greasy and disgusting. Like, it literally, I feel like I have to throw up every time I eat it. The owner is a fuckhead. Fuck that guy. And it's so expensive. It's like $20 for a single pizza. Hell no. Chuck E. Cheese. I don't think I'm gonna count this one. I just haven't been there for so long. I guess the pizza's supposed to be pretty good, but I guess I haven't tried it. I have not tried Steak and Shake. The one time that me and my family did try to go and try Steak and Shake, we went in and it smelled like grease. It was dirty, and we walked out. So this would be an F tier if we tried it, because I know it would have been disgusting. Pita Pit, I've only tried this a couple of times. During a summer camp that I took when I was younger, we went to Ybor City, and there was a Pita Pit down there. And, the summer camp, you kind of just could run wild and do whatever you wanted. So I tried Pita Pit, and it was so good. And then that location closed. I think a bunch of other locations closed. And I've never been able to be back. I would love to, though. We're going to put this in C tier, just because I don't remember 100% how good it is. I'm going to kind of group Mod and Blaze Pizza in together because they're pretty similar. They're both kind of the kind of place that you go to, like, build your own pizza. It's a small personal pizza and you can put whatever the fuck you want on it. If I could choose between Blaze and Mod, I would choose Blaze. It tastes better, but Mod is the only one that I have out here now. So Blaze is going to be A tier, and then Mod Pizza is going to be B tier. The Blaze Pizza that I used to go to near my house, I had to stop going there because it was just always dead, and the people were kind of assholes. So I stopped going there. Never been to P.F. Chang's. Never been to Noodles and Company. Haagen-Dazs doesn't fucking count. I've been to Texas Roadhouse once, and it was not that great. Literally, the only thing that Texas Roadhouse has to say for itself, because I also just don't like fucking steak and all that stuff. Literally, the only thing that Texas Roadhouse has going for it is the delicious rolls with that cinnamon, sugar, butter. Only thing it has going for it. Zoe's Kitchen, I've had this a couple of times up in Jacksonville before it came down to Tampa. And this is probably going to be a C tier. It's pretty good. It's Mediterranean food. It's on the healthier side, which I really appreciate. And I think it was supposed to be like a Chipotle, but it's kind of a more limited menu and stuff like that. C tier, I have good memories of it, but definitely don't eat it now. And I think it actually rebranded to something different, if I remember right. Hard Rock Cafe, I went to the one in Honolulu or Waikiki in Hawaii. I don't have any memory of it because I went there when I was 10, so it doesn't count. Tim Hortons, never been there. Beef O'Brady's, I was there as a very young child. We had a pretty bad experience there. I don't even remember too much about it, but the food wasn't good. And we never went back. We only went there because my school had a fundraiser with it. And if you're wondering what Beef O'Brady's is, it is a regional chain, exclusive, I'm pretty sure only in the Tampa Bay area. or if it is outside of Tampa Bay, it is only Central Florida. Pete's Coffee, never been there. KFC, haven't been there forever, but the main thing that keeps me from going to KFC more is the prices. Although now that the Double Down is back, I might go there. But you can't really go wrong with KFC. Like, you know what you're getting when you go there. It's pretty flavorful chicken. The sides are delicious. This is going to be B tier. I don't know what that is. Bob Evans. Me and my dad used to go there every Saturday for about 6 years when I was a kid. We had, like, literally the servers knew us. We had our one specific server that we always went to, and I would always get blueberry pancakes. A tier. Waffle House. You know, this is a Southern institution, and I am honestly embarrassed to say that I have never been there. But my parents just refused to take me there. They thought it was shitty or whatever. And I kind of wanted to go there, like, just smoke a bunch of weed, get drunk as fuck, and then go there and at like 3 in the morning, because that's when it's good. But never been able to go there. Blimpie, don't know what that is. Shoney's, I've been there a bunch as a kid, and then I went there once as an adult with one of my friends. This is like 11 o'clock at night. It was like the only thing open. We had just finished walking around downtown Tampa, and we were desperate for something to do, or for something to eat that wasn't fast food. So we went to Shoney's. I got like the barbecue pulled pork or something like that, and then the fried pickles. The fried pickles were fucking delicious. This is gonna be C. It's okay. I don't know what that is. Tropical Smoothie Cafe is pretty good. This is gonna be B. It's like a smoothie place, so like Jamba Juice, but it also has food, so it's really good. I got some sort of wrap. I don't remember specifically which one it is, but it was pretty flavorful and pretty delicious. I'm so sad that we don't have them out here. First Watch, holy fuck, I fucking love First Watch. I get me and my dad used to go there all the time. I am heartbroken that there are no First Watches in Portland. So sad. Okay, fuck off, First Watch website. I can't do it. I would have to put in my fucking location, and dude, fuck you. You know, this is the perfect place to go and get your fucking mimosas. But I always used to get, where is it? Did they get rid of it? Don't you even fucking tell. I got the farmhouse hash. Oh my god. So good. Eggs on top of potatoes with bacon, avocado, onions, tomatoes, cheese, with toast, and it always came with a little fruit cup. Delicious. S tier. S fucking tier. I have no fucking clue what Huddle House is. Logan's Roadhouse. I went there as a kid, and I don't really have a great memory of it, other than that was the place that we threw the peanuts on the floor. I don't have a good enough memory of the food, so this is gonna go into haven't tried. Alright, Margot's Pizza. I've been there once, and not a good experience. They use this weird type of cheese that just isn't very good. Bottom of D tier. McAllister's Deli. I think there was one near me, but I've never been there. Olive Garden. You know, I love that super salad. You know, there's nothing to say about Olive Garden, really. It's Italian, but not. It's like, I don't know. It's something completely different. I like the salad. I like the breadsticks. I always get pasta with meat sauce there. I've had the same order since I was 5. And then the last time that I went there with my boyfriend and one of his friends, I tried like this Italian cocktail, and it was so good. And then they have like their own special Italian beignets, super good. This is gonna be A tier. I love Olive Garden. On the Border, this is one of the best Mexican places I have ever been. Let me see if I can find the menu here. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of locations. The location that I went to was the Kissimmee, Florida. This was like right outside of Disney. I think it's right near the Margaritaville resort thing. And I just got the pick 2 combo, and it was super flavorful. Like, I tried this local Mexican place out here, and it's just lacking a lot of flavor. Like, it's kind of just bland and it's very salty, but this had a very good cilantro flavor. It had some good lime flavor. It was really flavorful, and I have a really good memory of this restaurant, and I wish I could eat here more. This is going to be an A tier. Payway, never been there. Penn Station, that's fucking East Coast bullshit. Carvel, some bullshit. Zaxby's, oh my god. Dude, Zaxby's is so good. If there's one thing I miss about the South, it's going to be Zaxby's, and it's going to be Culver's. And I know Culver's isn't just the South, but it's not out here. The closest one is in Idaho, and with all of Idaho's bullshit fucking laws, ain't no way I'm driving to Idaho. But at Zaxby's, I would always get the wings and things, which comes with boneless buffalo wings, or any flavor you want, but I would always get the boneless buffalo. And then it comes with chicken fingers with their fucking delicious Zax sauce and fries and garlic bread and coleslaw, and it was delicious. And then if I went, my brother and I used to go there all the time. This was quite a long drive. It was literally like a 30-minute drive, either to fucking like Orlando or the downtown Tampa, or not downtown Tampa, but like, I don't even know what the place is called, but like middle of nowhere Tampa. And when I went there with my brother, I would always get the fried pickles, and it was delicious. Zaxby's, S tier. I don't know what that is. Crystal is like the shitty version of White Castle. We went there, or me and my dad went there a couple of times, but this is just in a really bad neighborhood. The service is bad, the restaurant's run down, and the food is just not as good as White Castle. So this is going to be placed in the tier below White Castle, so I guess it's going to be a D tier. Orange Julius, never, like, I've been to Dairy Queen and Orange Julius in the mall, but don't know. Cold Stone, never been there. Hooters, I know I've had to have been there, but I don't remember it. The closest thing to Hooters that I know about is there was this place near me. I think it's a chain, so I think it's okay to say. A Kerr's Wing House, which is like that booty or booby wing place. And I went there and it was good, but I've never been to actual Hooters. Culver's is my favorite fucking restaurant, and I am so pissed that we don't have any out here. Like, I would so open a franchise if I had the money. It is so delicious. Their menu is wide, and for fast food, it is so fresh, so good. I would always get I just gotta pull up the menu. I just gotta do it. They have the custard. I would always get the custard. I would, like, it's just such a huge menu, and I've tried so much on the menu. So I would always get the Culver's Bacon Deluxe basket. Comes with 2 patties, pickles, onions, mayo, lettuce, tomato, bacon, cheese. Oh my fucking god. And then, I would kind of switch between getting the spicy crispy chicken sandwich, delicious, best chicken sandwich in the game other than Chick-fil-A. the buffalo chicken tenders with that ranch. Oh my fucking god. The fries are crinkle cut, delicious. They have cheese curds, they have pretzels. This is the best restaurant to exist. This is S fucking tier. This is triple S tier. I should honestly make a tier just for Culver's because it is that fucking good. Oh my god. I go crazy for that place. Cinnabon, I've never actually tried the real place. I don't know what Chester's is. Papa Murphy's is actually what I'm going to have for dinner tonight. This is like a take and bake pizza place. Pretty much exclusive to the Pacific Northwest. It's pretty okay. The prices are pretty It's like $20 for an 16-inch pizza. This is just going to be a B tier. Like, it's pretty okay. It is what it is. All right. Rita's, I think that's like Shave Ice. Never been there. Cece's Pizza, I was there as a kid. I don't really remember it. I know it's like a buffet, but I don't really have a super great memory of Cece's Pizza. I don't know what Pizza Inn is. Sbarro, I've had to have been there before, but I don't remember it. I know it's like some really cheap, kind of shitty chain places, usually in like mall food courts or airports or stuff like that. And it's not super great, but you know, it's Sbarro. Buffalo Wild Wings, I've been there a couple of times. This is going to be a C tier. Like, it is what it is. It's just not really worth going there. I don't know. I don't really have much to say about Buffalo Wild Wings. Popeyes, I'm kind of debating on where to put this. Actually, no, this is F tier. For two reasons. So I've been there like 4 times. And I can list all 4 times. One was in Hawaii. And everything was just dry. And it was kind of gross. Second time was right when the chicken sandwich was coming out. Try to get it. And they were out. And I tried a couple more times to go back, and it just took forever, and I ended up just canceling the order. Third time I was there, I placed an order. They told me to like pull into a parking spot, and I was there for 20 minutes. So I pulled back around. I'm like, hey, where's my food? And they're like, oh, we forgot about you. Pull up again. So I waited another 10 minutes, and they never brought me my food. So I literally just submitted a credit card chargeback on the credit card. And then the last time that I went here was at a mall out here, and it was okay. Like, it's not as good as KFC. This is just gonna be an F tier because I've never had good customer service here. Jimmy John's, I don't even think I've been here. Fazoli's, I have not ever personally eaten here, but I know my parents fucking hate this place. This is a St. Louis area chain, and the way my parents describe it is that they use like Cheese Whiz and the worst kind of canned sauce that you could think of. So I haven't tried it, but if I did, it would probably be F tier. I've had Del Taco once. I don't think I remember enough about it. I just remember it being like kind of like serviceable, but not that great. I was gonna put it in haven't tried, but I have tried it, so I'm gonna put it in D tier. Like, it's just I don't know what Jet's Pizza is. Little Caesars, this is gonna be a C tier. Like, you kind of gotta know what you're getting into when you go to Little Caesars. Like, it's for the price, it's good, but if you want a good quality pizza, you're gonna go to other places. Little Caesars is good because it's usually, you can just go in and pick it up and leave. Hot and ready. But you kind of know what you're getting into with the quality. Round Table Pizza is a West Coast thing. I haven't been there just because I look at the prices and it's fucking nuts. But I've heard good things about it. I might have to try it eventually. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. Sonic is an F tier. Every single time that I've been there, I've either gotten food poisoning or it's been cold or whatever. This is not that good. Starbucks, it is. I like this more than Dutch Brothers, but as a place, and I used to work here, so it's okay. Like I always used to get when I got markouts, I would always get the Impossible sandwich, which was pretty good. And then yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and put this in A tier. Might as well. Like it's okay. Subway, I haven't been there since I was a little kid. I guess I got some sort of like fat thing. I don't know. A large thing for me when I'm eating food is the texture. And I think there was some fat or something in the sandwich that I got, and I just have never been back there since. Because I literally threw up from it because textures. F tier. Taco Bell. This is an A tier. Top of A. It's so good. Like the prices are reasonable-ish. The Diablo sauce is fucking delicious and I'm addicted. They have a good varied menu and I love how they do the rotation thing. It kind of pisses me off because I don't always have the stuff that I like all the time. But my normal order is a crunch wrap with no sour cream because I don't fuck with sour cream. Last night I had Taco Bell and I got the spicy potato soft taco. I got the cheesy bean rice, but usually when they have the rotational items, like the grilled cheese burrito, I get the grilled cheese burrito, again with no sour cream, because fuck sour cream. And then the nacho fries. Nacho fries are delicious. Smash Burger, never been there, never been there, never been there, never been there, never been there. Cookout, pretty good. I'm just going to put this in B tier. Let me find the picture of when I went there. Well, I'm stupid. There was a bunch of stuff that I haven't tried, and I think I ranked... I don't think I ranked anything. What was I talking about? Oh, I was talking about Cookout. I'm going crazy. Where did I put Cookout? The fuck happened to it? Am I losing my mind? Oh, there it is. Anyways, I was talking about Cookout. Like I said earlier, it was between Cookout and Bojangles when I was in Atlanta. This is the picture of what I got. This is like just a basic burger with a corn dog and and Cajun fries. The portions aren't great, but it does surprisingly fill you up. And I think this was $9.50, $9.75, something like that. But it would kind of be interesting to see how much the prices have increased over the last year and a half, because prices have gone crazy since then. Krispy Kreme, some of the best donuts, really delicious. This is just gonna be, I guess, B tier, better than Dunkin'. We'll do C tier. It's not really a fast food place. It's more of just like a donut place. But I love it. You can't go wrong, especially when they're fresh and warm and delicious. You cannot go wrong. Don't know what that is. I know what that is. I don't believe I've been there. If I have been there, I don't remember it. Don't know what that is. Ruby Tuesday, I've been there a couple of times and I just got like the barbecue pulled pork thing. This is just a pretty standard, sit down chain. I think I like it more what I remember. We'll put it above Arby's. Yeah, I think that's about right. It kind of is what it is. Long John Silver's, never been there because it's a fish place. I've heard that a lot of people don't understand how this place stays in business because there's never any line when they'll go there. And I gotta say, I understand. I don't know how people keep this in business. Mellow Mushroom has some pretty good pizza, but it is ridiculously overpriced. I believe it's like $25 for one like small pizza. We used to go there. They opened one close to where I used to live. We used to go there, and then eventually just the prices got too outrageous. The taste is good though, so we'll put this in C tier. I don't really remember it a whole lot, but Raising Cane's, this is S tier. It is delicious. I love my chicken. The sauce is delicious, and everyone knows to get the box combo, no coleslaw, with an extra bread. I am so sad that the only Raising Cane's here is in downtown, because I don't really like going downtown. It's still kind of ghetto down there, and I would either have to park my car there, which means I have to pay for parking, or I park it on the street, or I take the Max in a downtown, and uh, I don't feel safe taking Portland's public transit, to be quite honest. I don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. Burger King is one of the worst places I've ever eaten. Um, I don't think I've ever gotten food poisoning more from a chain restaurant across multiple locations. I went to the one in Hawaii, which is now closed down and is now a Raising Cane's. Food poisoning. I went to the one near my house in Florida. Food poisoning. Went to another one in Florida. Food poisoning. F tier. Bottom F. I'll never be back. I don't know what Charlie's is. Insomnia Cookies, never been there, never been there, never been there. Shake Shack is going to be high A tier. The burger, it's kind of overpriced for what you get. And that was my first opinion when I went to the one at Millennium Mall in Orlando. Kind of overpriced for what you get, but it is really flavorful. And I like it. This is going to be an A tier. I would say I like it more than Five Guys. Don't know what that is. Cheddar's is going to be a high F tier. Every time that I've gone there, it's just been disgusting. I don't really have anything else to say. I think I got like a wrap, some sort of chicken wrap, and it literally tasted rotten, and I sent it back and got a refund because it was that bad. Panera Bread is just overpriced hospital food. I tried it semi recently, and it's just not great. Not F tier, but probably D tier around like Wendy's and Panda Express. Cracker Barrel, the only experience I have with Cracker Barrel was the first job interview that I ever went on was at Cracker Barrel, but I never actually had an interview there. I went in and they're like, "Oh, your name, last name?" I'm like, "No. I'm my name, my last name." And they had me completely confused with someone else. And they made me wait there for 45 minutes. And then they came out saying, "Hey, we can't do the interview right now. I'll call you back." So I called back the next day and they refused to give me a job. Or I never heard back. Never been El Pollo Loco. I've been at Outback when I was younger. It's a steakhouse. I don't like steak. It's going to be a D tier. I do like their bread, though. Anyways, an hour later, and we have our finished tier list. So, as it goes, best to worst of all the places that I've tried, which is not a lot, Culver's is the best. My favorite place ever. I would say Chick-fil-A is probably at the lowest end of this. Yeah, I would say that. And then First Watch, delicious. Zaxby's, delicious. All these are super good. Then we have Taco Bell, In-N-Out, Cheesecake Factory, Shake Shack, Five Guys, Boston Market, Blaze Pizza, On the Border, Bob Evans, Olive Garden, and Starbucks in A tier. In B tier, we have McDonald's, Chipotle, L&L Hawaiian Barbecue, Mod Pizza, Chili's, Carl's Jr., Johnny Rockets, Papa Murphy's, KFC, Tropical Smoothie Cafe, Cookout. In C tier, we have Applebee's, Mellow Mushroom, Jack in the Box, White Castle, Little Caesars, Pita Pit, Smoothie King and Jamba Juice, Domino's Pizza, BJ's, Checker/Rallies, A&W, Auntie Anne's, and Wetzel's Pretzels should be right next to each other, Krispy Kreme, Carrabba's, Fuddruckers, Shoney's, Buffalo Wild Wings, Ruby Tuesday, Arby's, Zoe's Kitchen. In D tier, we have Panda Express, Wendy's, Panera Bread, Texas Roadhouse, Dickey's Barbecue Pit, Red Robin, Outback, Dunkin' Donuts, Del Taco, Jersey Mike's, Moe's, California Pizza Kitchen, IHOP, Red Lobster, Dutch Bros, Baskin Robbins, Firehouse Subs, Crystal Burger, Marco's Pizza, Beef O'Brady's, and finally, the worst of the worst. Places that I will Never eat out again. Cheddar's, Papa John's, Popeyes, Dairy Queen, Sonic, Menchie's. Oh, that doesn't really fucking count as a place. Anyways, Subway, Golden Corral, Bonefish Grill, Witch, Pizza Hut, TGI Fridays, and the worst of the worst is Burger King. Anyway, that was a long video. Thanks so much for watching. I think I might do some more of these ranking videos. I don't know, kind of interesting. I know that there's like a soda one that I kind of want to do. And a couple of other ones. We'll see. Not for a little while, though. Anyways, see you later. Bye-bye.